Hi there, welcome back to my channel, Whispering Willow's Oracle. Today we're going to be looking at your current energies. So what's going on in your recent past, present, and future. These messages are timeless, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'd like to thank my angels, spirit guides, and beings of the highest white light for providing the collective with clear messages. Thank you. Goodness. Thank you for providing the collective clear messages. So we have the Hermit, Fortune's Wheel, the Five of Air, Five of Earth, I think you're coming out of a period of lack. You may be reconciling with somebody in the future, in the near future. Thank you, angels, spirit guides, and beings of the highest white light. Yep, you're coming into renewal. It's a renewal period here. There's going to be a lot of new ideas coming to you, potentially a new career or a new creative pursuit is leading you to reconciliation with an energy here that there's a lack mentality. I think you may be reconciling with yourself. I know that sounds a little bit strange, but I feel like you're forgiving yourself for something. This very much doesn't feel like there's not a lot of other energies that are immediately involved in this reading. I think that you have been in a mental space of lack here, and you've been very, very hard on yourself, but you've come through this intense cycle of self-reflection and shadow work and doing the spiritual practices and the spiritual contemplation, study, meditation. Coming out of a period of time, you've gained a lot of self-knowledge and a lot of self-understanding here, and overcome and are overcoming this energy that's followed you around for about a decade, for about 7 to 12 years. So there may have been what you would call, or even say in your life, like an era of kind of like no matter what you did, I don't want to say but you were feeling like no matter what you did, you weren't succeeding, or whatever you started, it just didn't end well, or whatever you started, not just that it didn't end well, but it didn't really go anywhere. And now you're coming out of this period of time, and I'm kind of being drawn back to I'm not like super into astrology. I really like astrology, but I believe it was that Pluto moved from, was it Capricorn into Aquarius recently, in January. And that cycle, that end and beginning, that transition might actually be very much affecting your life here. And I think it's affecting a lot of the collective. However, I think that you are going to be seeing that here in changing your fortunes here, so that when you do begin new endeavors, when you do take on, your mind is changing, the mental landscape of your mind is changing, and things are opening up for you. The creative ideas that you have are going to be fruitful. They're going to lead you into a life of abundance here. But this is the beginning of a path that you're going to be taking now. And it's more about changing your mentality. Like there's so much changing in your life, but what's changing at the root of it, at the core of it, is your mentality. You've been doing a lot of maybe a lot of manifestation work, learning how to manifest, learning how to change your energy so that the energy that you're in is aligned with the things that you want in your life, is aligned with the energy of the things that you want to attract to you. There's going to be a lot of freedom here, freedom in action, freedom in movement. So you may be, making enough money here so that you can travel a little bit more. There might be some movement there. You might be traveling to the south. I'm getting. You might be, if you live in a climate where you're experiencing winter weather, you may be in March timeframe, March, April, going somewhere warmer, or you're taking a weekend trip, a long weekend trip here in the near future. I am feeling like this little trip, this little endeavor that you're taking is really going to help get you out of this feeling, this mentality of lack, this mentality of not having. And it may have been a long time since you've been on a trip, or since you've done something like this, or just taken some time away, taken some time to relax, to clear your head, to get away from work, to get away from the pressure. Medicine guardian, be open to healing information. So on this trip, you may meet somebody, you may encounter someone, or have a revelation during a time of quietness or solitude or contemplation that really informs you of what the next steps are to heal your mind, your body, and your soul, so that you can step into this time of abundance and step into a period of raw manifestation, is what I'm getting. The portal is open here. Great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. You might be going on this little trip that you're taking. It might actually be to a retreat somewhere where you're doing a lot of meditation, maybe guided meditation. You might be meeting people who work in energy healing, or do Reiki, or quantum healing, things like that. Or you're going on a medical retreat. Maybe you're going somewhere where you're having a specialized diet, and you're doing yoga every day, and you're doing exercise every day, and you're getting lots of rest, and you're allowing your body to slow down in a healthy way, in a really healthy way here. So I'm going to leave the message there for you. I do see this as a new cycle beginning. So there is a lot of abundance and love and harmony coming into your life, and healing and movement, healthy movement, whether that's exercise or whether that's travel. I'm just getting that you feel like your wings are spreading, your wings are opening, like they've been tied down to your back, and you're spreading them, and you're able to take off here and express yourself in a very open way, in a very natural way, in a very grounded way, and you're very healed. You've taken a lot of time to heal. You're still healing. You still have work to do, but you've gotten to a point where the healing and the living well are one and the same, and you almost realize that you're going to be healing for the rest of your life, but that's not something to be upset about. That's something that's beautiful, that you have the opportunity to do this, and you have the opportunity to heal yourself, and maybe even to heal others eventually, because you get so good at healing, right? It's just a part of your everyday life. It becomes a part of you, being healthy and healing yourself. So yes, I'm going to leave the message here. I hope that resonated for somebody. Please give the video a like and subscribe if you feel like it, and hopefully I'll catch you in a future reading. Take care. Bye now.